Learning English is like building a fantastic invention. Just like an inventor needs various tools to create something amazing, you need different grammatical tools to express yourself clearly and effectively in English. You need the right tools. These tools are the different tenses that help you convey the exact meaning and time frame of your actions and thoughts. The present and past continuous tenses are two of those tools. They are essential for describing actions that are ongoing or were ongoing at a specific time in the past. They help you talk about actions that happen over a period of time. For example, you can describe what you're doing right now, like, I am watching a video, or what you were doing yesterday at a particular moment, such as, I was reading a book at 8 p.m. This makes your English more interesting and lively. Using these tenses allows you to add more detail and depth to your conversations, making them more engaging and dynamic. For instance, she's talking to her friend about the movie, or they were discussing the project when the phone rang. Imagine trying to describe Wallace making his famous cheese-eating contraption without these tenses. It would be challenging to convey the process and the ongoing actions involved. You wouldn't be able to say, Wallace is designing the contraption, or he was testing it all night. You couldn't say things like, he was carefully connecting the wires, which shows the action happening over time and adds a sense of progression to the narrative, or he is adjusting the gears right now. The present continuous tense is all about what's happening right now. It's like watching Gromit chase a runaway piece of cheese across the kitchen table in real time. To form this tense, we use am slash is slash are plus a verb ending in ing. For example, Wallace is eating cheese. Gromit is chasing the penguin. See how these sentences paint a picture of an action unfolding at this very moment. Wallace is reading a book. Gromit is writing a letter. Wallace is painting a picture. Gromit is playing the piano. Wallace is cooking dinner. Gromit is gardening. Wallace is fixing the car. Gromit is building a birdhouse. Now, imagine you're watching an old home movie of Wallace and Gromit. The film flickers and crackles, transporting you back in time to their quirky adventures and heartwarming moments. The past continuous tense helps you describe the actions that were happening during that specific time in the past. It's like pressing play on a memory, allowing you to see the ongoing actions as they unfolded. We use was, were, plus a verb ending in iting to form this tense. This structure paints a vivid picture of the past, making it feel alive and dynamic. For example, Wallace was inventing a new kind of tea cozy. You can almost see the gears turning in his head as he tinkers away in his workshop. Gromit was reading the newspaper. Picture him sitting in his favorite chair, completely absorbed in the latest news, his ears occasionally twitching at the sound of Wallace's inventions. These sentences transport us back to that moment in the past, showing us what was happening. They allow us to relive the scene, feeling the emotions and experiencing the actions as if we were there. In the present continuous tense, we use am slash is slash are plus a verb ending in ing. For example, Wallace is working on a new gadget right now. You can see him focused and determined. Gromit is reading a book. Imagine him sitting comfortably, flipping through the pages, completely engrossed in the story. Wallace and Gromit are having tea together. Picture them chatting and laughing, enjoying their time. Whether it's the past or the present, continuous tenses help us paint a vivid picture of actions as they unfold, making our stories come alive. Section 4, claymation and continuous action. Claymation, with its frame-by-frame animation, is a perfect way to visualize these tenses. Each frame captures a tiny moment of action. When you play the frames together, you see the action continuously unfold. Think of it like this: present continuous. You're watching the claymation film right now. The claymation figure is moving. Past continuous. You're watching an old claymation film from your childhood. The claymation figure was moving. Present continuous. The claymation figure is painting a picture. Past continuous. The claymation figure was reading a book. Present continuous. The claymation figure is playing the guitar. Past continuous. The claymation figure was dancing to the music. Section 5. Wrapping it up. In this final section, we'll bring together everything we've learned about the present and past continuous tenses. These tenses are essential tools in your English language toolkit, allowing you to express ongoing actions and events with clarity and precision. Mastering the present and past continuous tenses adds a whole new dimension to your English. With these tenses, you can describe actions that are happening right now or were happening at a specific moment in the past. This ability makes your communication more dynamic and engaging. You can describe actions in progress, making your stories more vivid and exciting. Imagine narrating a thrilling adventure or recounting a memorable event with the added detail of ongoing actions. It brings your narrative to life, making it more relatable and immersive for your audience. Remember, present continuous. Use am, is, or are plus verbing for actions happening now. For example, I am reading a book. She is running in the park. They are playing soccer. We are watching a movie. And he is cooking dinner. This tense helps you convey what is occurring at this very moment. Past continuous use was or were plus verbing for actions that were happening in the past. For instance, they were watching a movie, he was cooking dinner, I was reading a book, she was running in the park, and we were playing soccer. This tense allows you to set the scene and provide context for past events. Now go forth and make your English as animated as a Wallace and Gromit adventure. Use these tenses to add depth and excitement to your conversations and writing. With practice, you'll find that your ability to describe ongoing actions will enhance your storytelling and communication skills immensely.